Greetings, Esme. I just seen you come in. Greetings, Dragonfly Creek. Greeting the Golden Empress. All right, so tonight, honey, I don't even want to say we're going to talk about, we're going to confirm. Because a lot of y'all already know this, but I'm just here for confirmation. I ain't your motherfucking spiritual guru. I ain't your spiritual predecessor. I ain't none of that shit. I'm just here to confirm things you already know. Okay? So tonight we about to get into why they mad, honey. And energy is already talking. So let's just jump straight into it, beloveds. Thank you guys for tuning in. Can y'all hear me? Because my technology been on one this week. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's get in. The voice of reason. Oh my God, girl, I have missed you. I hope you are doing well. Girl, yes. My laptop, my iPad, both my phones, like everything been just going haywire lately. Even my motherfucking Fire Sticks, my smart TV, everything been acting stupid. So I already know what it is. That's why I ain't tripping. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Hey, Busy. Hey, my girl. What's up, Busy? Okay, Spirit. Can you please give us the intel on why they are mad? Because I can feel it radiating. First two cards you guys got out was the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands in the upright. So off top, they mad. The reason they mad, y'all, is because you doing your own thing, Knight of Wands, and you can't be pinned down. Somebody wants to pin down your whereabouts. They want to pin down your energy. They want to pin down what you're doing, and you cannot be contained. Okay, the wands is like a very fiery energy, so they're also mad that they cannot contain your energy. They cannot bottle up your energy and keep it on preserve for them. They mad because you in and out. Knight of Wands is in and out, so maybe you show up when you need to show up and you dip out when you feel the need to dip out, and this is not sitting well with people. Okay, collective, they feel like, what the fuck? And you feel like 4 of Wands. Like, hold up. I'm focusing on my home, my energy, my family. Why the fuck is you mad that you can't pin me down? The Knight of Wands is not always a negative energy. You just doing a lot of shit and the enemy can't keep up with you. And the hidden enemy, let's be clear, there's enemies and there's hidden enemies. The hidden enemy is also mad that they can't keep up with you. They can't put tabs on you. They can't GPS you. They can't locate you. So they mad. They like, with the 4 of Wands, they like, how dare you be focused on your own shit and not mine? They also mad, 6 of Swords in reverse, that you are not regressing and going back to some shit. 8 of Pentacles coming out in the upright position. They mad because you working. They mad because you focused. They mad because you studying. They mad because you at school. They mad because you at work. They mad that you working on your own 4 of Wands, your own foundation, as opposed to theirs. Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They also mad that you have averted whatever destruction and tower that they thought they was gonna bring to you. Okay. 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. They also mad that you done discovered that they was always the hidden enemy. I can't make this shit up. They mad that you have discovered that they the hidden enemy. They mad that you discovered that they have some little weird ass plots to try to draw you into that you are not even making yourself available for. Thus, the Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess in the upright position. They mad because your intuition is on fucking point. 9 of Swords in reverse, and you ain't worried about them. See, these type of people get mad when you choose your intuition over their charm or over whatever they think they can hold over your head. They mad because your intuition has strengthened and you are moving forward and you no longer worried about they shit. You not worried about they mental illnesses that they have come into your life and try to project onto you. That's why they mad. Moon. This is what the moon is, what's hidden. So this why they mad. But they trying to keep it under wraps. They trying to keep it hidden, but they can't. 8 of Cups, you walking away. See, as the High Priestess coming out, shout out to my HPs, you already seen this coming a mile away. You already knew why they was going to be mad before you even linked with these motherfuckers. 6 of Wands in reverse, you knew. With the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Wands in reverse, you already knew. Linking with these types of people was going to be unsuccessful because they have unhealed trauma, unhealed wounds, unhealed insecurities, and they always looking for the next projection. They always looking for the next space, the next person, the next object, or whatever the fuck. These motherfuckers is going to project their unsuccessful energy onto anything that they come into contact with. 2 of Cups. So they mad because you already knew this as the High Priestess. 9 of Swords in reverse, and you was like, okay, I'm not even going to allow this to rent space in my head, and you got out of Dodge. What they're also mad about is the Page of Wands in reverse. Their gossip, their slander, all of that shit didn't work. 7 of Wands in reverse. They wasn't even able to uphold the shit that they was gossiping about. They wasn't even able to defend the shit that they was gossiping about and trying to put you in bullshit with. They wasn't able to uphold it because the motherfuckers that really love you and know you personally, truly personally, not on some shallow, superficial level, but the people that really knew you ain't even trying to hear them. So these people could literally be out here trying to gossip and talk bad about you, or you know, start little conversations up about you to see how other people feel about you, so that they can be comfortable with the little bullshit they got to say about you. Eight of Wands in an upright position, they also mean, because no matter what they say about you or they try to project on you energetically or emotionally, you still have opportunities. You're still able to move forward. See, some of these people feel like if they slander you and downgrade you and talk bad about you to people, that things will stop in your life. But you're showing up as the King of Wands in an upright position. Nothing's going to stop you. The King of Wands in an upright position is a protector, a fighter, a protector of the innocent, the people who have pure intentions. So they're also mad that you have pure intentions and that you have a lot of compassion and that you just doing your own thing. So these people are mad about shit that ain't even got nothing to do with them, yo. They mad about shit that ain't got nothing to do with their life. They mad about what you eat, what you wear, what you watch, what you talk about, what you plan. These motherfuckers is miserable. Nine of Wands in reverse. They also mad that you don't want to fight with them. They also mad that you don't want to fight for them. These motherfuckers is weird. Ace of Cups in the upright position. They also mad that you have come into this form of self-love where you're no longer digressing back into the things that took you away from your self-love. They are so upset that you love yourself more than you did when you first linked with them. I don't give a fuck if it was 2 months ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. You are a constant evolving being. So they're mad at whatever you have grown to love about yourself and that you have changed about your journey and yourself that doesn't have to do with them. The Hierophant in reverse, these are very self-centered people. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse want to come out with it. Nine of Cups in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. These are very self-serving people. Selfish ass motherfuckers. They will lie to you and manipulate you to do what they think will make them happy. They have no care about what you're doing. So they mad that with the Chariot in the upright position, that you were still vigilant and steadfast in your own journey. Four of Pentacles in reverse, they mad that you let them go. Bottom line, that's probably the whole reason. Everything is leading up to the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that you have let them go, Chariot in an upright, and went towards what makes you happy, what makes you excited, what brings energy, positive energy, force to your journey. This is why they mad. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment in the upright. They mad that you living your life. King of Pentacles in the upright position right behind it, and you just doing what makes you stable. You making your money, you living your life, you doing the things that make you feel whole. They mad about that. Ace of Wands in the upright position with the Hermit. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. They also mad that you not out here talking about, projecting, showing what made you successful, what makes you happy. These people just sit at home 24/7 and they worry about what makes somebody else so passionate, what makes somebody else so happy. Yo, that shit will I don't know about y'all, but that shit will make me cut a motherfucker off smooth. Because with the Hermit and the Ace of Wands, it's like somebody just sitting in solitude, calculating your money, trying to figure out what you do with the King of Pentacles. They worried about your money. They worried about your stability, your foundation, who you live with, how your home is ran. They worried about the wrong shit. So instead of them sitting in solitude worrying about themselves, they worried about what makes you so happy, why you so excited, why things are smooth in your life. Like, these motherfuckers is worried about the wrong shit, and we talk about this all the time, but Spirit was like, yo, tonight, just pull all the cards, pull all their cards, because It's toxic. It's ridiculous. With the sun in reverse, these are people that just crash land in your life. Six of Cups with the sun in reverse, with all this past baggage, all this old, outdated energy that they keep holding on to that ain't bringing no happiness into their life. They want to come in and make it your issue. They want to emotionally vamp you with the Six of Cups and the sun in reverse. They want to emotionally fucking drain you. They mad because they can't. Four of Cups in the upright position. And the reason they can't is because I feel like with the Four of Cups in the upright and the Fool in the upright, you have learned a lot of lessons about allowing people to crash land into your life and make their emotions your responsibility. I don't give a fuck what people label you as or what they think you should be doing. It's not your responsibility to carry another adult's emotions. People need to come into your life whole in some aspect or don't come in at all. King of Swords in reverse. They mad because they're dishonest. They don't speak the truth clearly. Two of Wands in reverse. And since they don't, you are the Two of Wands in reverse on that ass. Like, yo, I'm out of here. This ain't even equal. In no fashion is it equal. These people just want to drain you and they mad because they can't. Okay? If you think you know me personally, you bet not be taking this reading personally, because I'm going to tell you one motherfucking thing. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know your family. I don't know your friends. I don't know your middle name. I don't know your birth chart. So, like, if you on here and you feeling some type of way, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you in the wrong space. They also mad because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. They tried to bring misfortune into your life, but you were the Knight of Swords in the upright with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. You still charged through and gained stability no matter what was thrown at you. They're also mad because of the Queen of Swords in the upright position. You still solid. You still can see clearly. You still can make cognitive decisions no matter what has happened in your life. That's why they mad. Because no matter what, you still the Queen of Swords in the upright and the Empress in the upright. You still making shit happen in your life. You still manifesting despite the toxic cycles they tried to keep you in with the world in reverse. See, a lot of these people tried to attack your finances with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted to see you down bad because that was going to make them happy. Queen of Wands with the Devil here, they thought that whatever projections they shot out to you, whatever tactics they thought that they were throwing to keep you stuck and stagnated and in toxic cycles, addicted to their energy, addicted to their sex, addicted to their sexual appeal or beauty or whatever the fuck these superficial motherfuckers tried to use. Ace of Swords in reverse, it was unsuccessful. That's why they mad. But see, the thing that they don't understand is the Death in reverse. They're going to be stuck being mad. They're going to be stuck in unsuccessful cycles because that's where they love to be. They love to be in misery and sorrow. Six of Pentacles in reverse, they also mad because you're not overextending yourself and your energy for things with the Three of Wands in reverse that they haven't even worked towards. They want you to be like, if this is a person who lonely, they want you to be their constant friend, their constant excitement. They want you to be strength in reverse, always empowering them. Seven of Cups. They want you to always be giving them ways to be happy, or ways out of their dilemmas and problems. Like, I don't know what kind of motherfuckers y'all dealing with, but this is the energy that they are embodying. Two of Swords in reverse. You have decided not to be that with the Three of Cups in the upright. This is why they mad. You chose your own personal happiness and celebration. And I'm going to tell you something. With the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, these motherfuckers is miserable, yo. And nothing bothers them more than to see you happy. Because I feel like, how are you happy when I'm going through this? I'm feeling like this. I'm in mental turmoil. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not making the type of money I want. I'm not getting the accolades that I want, the attention I want, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, all a whole laundry list of things. These motherfuckers is weirdos because they keep projecting whatever they feeling. Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. They're projecting whatever they're feeling and thinking onto you. All their minor insecurities, they feel like you should be carrying that with them if you're loyal to them. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like you're not loyal to them because you're not carrying that for them. They feel like, why you not sad when I'm sad? Why you not making me live the life that I want to live? They have entered you into some type of contract here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor that you didn't even sign up for. Temperance in reverse. You ain't even signed up for that shit. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Emperor here. Like, somebody wants you to wants you to be the very fabric that holds their whole existence together, that holds their emotions together, their stability together. If I don't have friends, you need to make me friends. If I don't have money, you need to make me some money. If I don't have likes, you need to get me some likes. If I don't have attention, you need to make sure I get that attention. This is a very imbalanced person, Temperance in reverse. They're very imbalanced. But the problem is they haven't went in to heal and reflect, because they're very, with the Emperor here, they're very sure-footed and stubborn in their imbalance. They feel like their imbalance is sexy. It's a crutch to keep you guys bridged together. Yeah, the Lovers here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is a contract that you did not agree to go into with the Justice in reverse as well. This is a whole contract that was orchestrated by somebody else with that moon energy behind the scenes, and they feel like you're unaware. They feel like you don't know how to see beyond the veil. They feel like you're supposed to just agree to get along. Five of Swords in reverse, you're not even in that rat race with anybody. You're not in the rat race. You're not in the mental confusion. You're not in the mental conflict, the chaos with anybody. If somebody feel like they're in a war with you, a conflict with you, a combative situation with you, they in it on their own, beloved. This is what they don't. This is why they mad, because somebody wants to argue with you. Somebody wants to get a rise up out of you. Somebody wants you to come to them and say, "Hey, why you mad at me?" Somebody wants you to come to them and say, "Hey, this is why I'm mad at you." Or they want you to say, "Hey, this is why I've distanced myself from you." Somebody is banking on telepathy being the cause for you to come in and say something to them. Somebody is banking on telepathy to be the cause that you come in to say to them what they're thinking about you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star in reverse. This person got a whole lot of healing to do, but they don't want to do it. You know why? Because the Ten of Swords, to them, facing their own shadow, realizing the shit that they have done to betray others or betray themselves, fucks with their emotions. Queen of Cups in reverse. It gets them all in their feelings. They get uneasy. They get emotional. They get irrational. And they just want to lash out. They never ever do any self-reflection to see why your reactions. And this is what the narcissistic trait is about these types of people. They judge your reaction, not what caused your reaction. They have blinders on when it comes to them seeing why you may have reacted in the way you did. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. So in all actuality, they mad because you won't fight with them. They mad because you won't be out in the cold with them. They mad that you don't want to be stuck and bewildered with them. And I never fucking say bewildered, my nigga. Like, that's so my ancestor. But anyway, shout out to my ancestors. They mad because you don't want to be out in the cold, bewildered, and in confrontation and in chaos and swept up in the drama with them. That's why they mad, yo. Two of Pentacles. They mad because they're in this little like imbalanced juggling energy, and you are showing up as the Page of Pentacles, looking forward to new opportunities, looking to a way to take yourself up out of things. Or maybe you have already found that way, beloved. Yes, Ashe, you have. Ten of Wands in reverse. You have found your way out of burdens and troubles and mental chaos and drama that other people are just now figuring out that they are in. So not only are they upset with you because you're out of it, they upset with you that you are no longer entertaining that type of vibe. Three of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're more looking forward to, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Magician here, about what you can create out of the things that you have. They're also upset with you because you make something out of nothing. See, these people discount you. They discount what you have. They think of you as small. They like, oh, they ain't really got nothing. Oh, they ain't really doing nothing. Whole time, behind the scenes, Seven of Pentacles, Magician, you doing things that they ain't even a fucking business. And these just nosy ass people that just feel like they're entitled to know what goes on in your everyday life. They look at you as small. So they think that as a small magician, they think you're a small magician, that you don't know anything, that you don't know how to cultivate anything, that you don't know how to grow anything. And with the Four of Swords here in reverse, it's got them very unsettled. It has their mind very unsettled because they're very controlling, as the Emperor showed. They're very controlling, and since they can't pinpoint your thoughts, they can't pinpoint your actions, they can't pinpoint your manifestations, your technique, it's got them very unsettled. So they're going to keep thinking of you as small. They're going to keep thinking of you as not knowing anything. But a true magician, a very smart magician, does not tell you their tricks. They do not tell you all their techniques. So if they mad, it's because you're not divulging all of your plans to them. Honestly, why would a true magician tell you their ingredients, their techniques, their skills that they have learned or they have intuitively? Why would they tell you? Why would they tell someone all of that? This has someone all in their feelings, all out of sorts, and you are showing up as the Five of Cups in reverse. You could give a fuck less how they feel about any of it at all. You do not care about any of it at all. because you're showing up as the hangman in a reverse position. You've learned too much. See, these people have come in on the ass end of your journey, on the tail end of the things you've learned, and the things you've been through, your experiences, your knowledge. You've learned things that you keep up under your belt, and they want privy to that. They want to be privy to that, and they can't. So they're the king of cups here, which means they're brooding. They're holding on to how they feel about what you do. They're mad because they can't stop you. Knight of Pentacles. I'm being told to move on. If they ain't on the team, they don't need to know everything. And sometimes even everybody on the team don't need to know everything that's in your dossier or whatever the fuck they call it, your plan of action, your shit. They don't need to know everything. Just cause everything seems cordial and shit don't mean everybody needs to know everything. Because things could take an ugly turn at any point. And you gonna be grateful that you kept some shit to yourself. But you gotta understand that there are a lot of nosy busybodies out here. Who do you think keeps up these gossip columns? These gossip vlogs? Telling everybody fucking business. Taking pictures of everybody with their family and shit like that. Even in my own fucking journey, I had to cut a motherfucker off because they were like, you never post about your personal life. And I just think that that's wrong because first of fucking all, I don't have to talk about shit in my personal life. Okay? So I get the energy. I don't like it. It's very distasteful to me. But there are nosy people out here who are 3 of Wands just waiting to see something happen in your life so that they could be like, yeah, I knew that they were like that. Yeah, I knew. Like, because they're always watching and clocking and pocket watching whatever you got going on. That's why they mad, because you not giving them a front seat or the passenger seat to your drive, to your life. And just because you be in a circle of motherfuckers that overshare and all that shit don't mean you gotta do it too. Yeah, hangman. They mad because you just keep them like on pause. 10 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They mad that you keep them on pause. They mad that you don't carry their burdens. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. They mad that you hold on to your energy and your wisdom, your money, the things that you have possibly worked hard for. They feel like it should be for them too. Yeah, Page of Cups. So they gonna hit you on some emotional manipulation type shit. This might be a motherfucker that hit you with the, remember when you was homeless? Remember when your car broke down and you paid me to come pick you up? Like, this is a motherfucker that's gonna come back trying to trigger shit from your past life. They've already accounted for it, paid back 10 times fold, gave gratitude for it 10 times fold, came up out of pocket for it with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You done already paid this motherfucker back 10 times fold, but they don't give a fuck about that. Devil coming out. They want to keep you bound and tied to them. With the 5 of Pentacles, these motherfuckers might be in destitute. They might be in a bad space in life. and they feel like you supposed to be tied to that negative energy within. You supposed to be tied to that space too. If I'm doing bad, bitch, if you my friend, you supposed to be doing bad too. No, that's not true. Cause both of us can't be doing bad, bitch. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Both of us can't be miserable. Both of us can't be depressed. Both of us can't be living in sorrow, cause ain't shit gonna get done. This devil card to me with this Five of Pentacles is just ringing depression. Depression, lack mindset, can't see the sun when it's fucking summer or spring. It's just depression and sadness all the fucking time. And somebody wants to keep you tied to that energy with them. Magician in the upright, and you like, no, 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 no. I gotta manifest my way up out of this type of energy. I've been there before. King of Swords in the upright, you like, no, no. I'm wiser. I know how to pull myself up out of this. I know how to use the tools that I have to manifest my desired outcome. I know that I'm smarter and I'm wiser than this. Because the King of Swords in the upright is very intelligent, an excellent problem solver. The Star in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and these people can't heal past that far enough to see their problem solving abilities, and they're mad that you can. These are, with that Six of Cups that came out, these are people, even people from your past, that have nothing to do with where you're at right now. Only thing they did to help you get to where you are right now is hurt you, betray you, talk bad about you behind your back, plot against you, try to keep you from healing. Star in reverse. That's all they did. And you pulled yourself up out of it. And the audacity is what you're going to be realizing in the upcoming weeks, or even right now, is that the people that hurt you feel like, well, bitch, if I didn't hurt you, or nigga, if I didn't hurt you, you wouldn't be where you are right now. So you need to give me accolades for hurting you. And you need to praise me for hurting you. And you also need to share in your abundance as a magician for me hurting you. Because if I wouldn't have hurt you, then you wouldn't have found who you are. This is how arrogant these types of people are. Oh, if I didn't hurt you, you wouldn't have nothing. If I didn't hurt you, you wouldn't. Hold up. Because it's always a choice. A motherfucker can kick you and you can stay down. Or a motherfucker can kick you and you can get up. So, fuck the people that hurt you. What did you do when you was hurt, or when you was knocked down, or when you was kicked when you was down is what's really important. Because everybody gonna try to come into your life at this time and try to play some little insignificant role of how you are happy and whole and healed. Even if they hurt you, or even if they said an encouraging word to you. You have to find the balance within all of that and see how it adds up. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in an upright position with the Six of Swords here in reverse. The Six of Swords came up in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles came up in the upright. So these are definitely, for some of you guys, people from your past that tried to knock you down, or they were successful at knocking you down. Let's keep it real. But then you strived and you got a blessing from the Most High, from the universe, and you were able to bounce back. And now they want to resurface. Star in reverse, still unhealed, still carrying on the same shit. And if some of y'all be weak enough to go back to these people, you're gonna be like, damn, y'all, you still on this same old shit? You still running these same scams, is running these same schemes, saying this same script? That's what it's gonna be like. Yeah, King of Cups. Now, in this deck, it's like, yo, I already know what you're doing. I'm not about to dive into that water with you. I don't give a fuck about the emotional triggers you try to pull. Like, a lot of you guys are like in a whole stoic emotional space where everything don't shake you. Everything can't break you no more. A lot of you guys are being blissed enough with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright to see where the good is about to come from in your life. So you pulling back on being overly emotional about shit that don't even make up the grand scheme of your life. Ain't even a person you used to be. And you with this Six of Swords in reverse, a lot of people from your past don't appreciate that you are a new person, that you have grown, that you have healed, that you have changed. They're going to try to gaslight you and make you think that you changing and becoming healthier and happier within and having inner peace is some type of attack on them. Well, guess what? It is a fucking attack on them. It is. You know why it's an attack on them? Because they can't attack you anymore. So when a person can't attack you anymore, they feel like your self-worth is an attack on them. Well, good. And when a motherfucker can't control you, they want to control the way the outside world sees you or the people in your life see you. And if you at a state of evolution, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You about to see a lot of wounded motherfuckers who try to belittle you, gaslight you, talk you up out of your existence, what you was here to do, talk to you like you wasn't here to do it. You're going to see a lot of motherfuckers talk to you like they know your purpose in your life better than you do. I'm the all-knowing. I know you better than you know yourself. I know me and I know the world better than anybody. No. They do not. They don't. If these motherfuckers know you better than you know yourself and know your life better than you know your life, tell them to come in and provide for your life better than you could. I bet you they won't be able to do that. But they probably going to have a whole mouthpiece. They're going to have a whole mouthpiece about your life and your journey and how you show up in the world based on their perception. For some people, life is like 90% perception and 10% what's really going on. Motherfuckers don't even see clearly. Yeah, Judgment and the Upright jumping out. See, you got a whole new world, Aladdin. A whole new world. You got a whole new life, a whole new world. And these motherfuckers thought that they was going to keep you trapped in this sun in reverse energy, not seeing a way out. Oh my God, I'm going to attach my energy to you, project onto you constantly, whether it's verbally, energetically, or spiritually, or mentally, or physically, or emotionally, until you break. And see, people don't be... One thing that baffles me about human beings who aren't tapped into their clairs is that they always think that you don't know, that you can't pick up on the energy, that you can't sniff out the tone of the energy that they are approaching you with. And so they're going to make themselves look foolish here with the sun in reverse and the Five of Swords in the upright. They're going to make themselves look foolish because they're going to be coming up against you with a battle that has no life, a battle that has no win. Ace of Cups in an upright position. Your heart wins. See, your heart may not be attuned to other people's needs and desires and projections and thoughts and expectations and requirements of you. But you're going to still win. Yeah, it's not Four of Cups. It's not, your heart space right now is not attuned to what everybody thinks that you should be doing, what everybody needs you to do. Four of Wands, they're upset because this causes disharmony in their lives in some type of way. Ten of Cups. This is why they mad again. Ten of Cups. You know why? Because you happy with less. They probably have a multitude of resources, money, cars, clothes, all type of bullshit. You happy with less than they have. See, that troubles some people. Ace of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you can see clearly with the Ten of Cups what matters and what doesn't. And these people, for some of you, excuse me, are used to using their material assets and their emotional assets to break other people's will. With the Ace of Swords in the upright, they can't break your will, so it's troubling them and they're upset. Like, well, damn, this tactic usually works with everybody else. Nobody else calls me out on my shit. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, I didn't get to see your name. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. They don't get to break you. Whatever they possess doesn't sway you like they're used to swaying others. Yeah, the world in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're not easily swayed. Six of Pentacles in reverse. With the world and the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, you don't give a fuck about somebody feeling betrayed because you're not acquiescing to their will or their manipulation or the shit that they think that work with everybody else. It's not working with you. That's why they mad. Four of Wands in reverse. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. They also mad because you're the Queen of Wands in the upright, in your own lane, cultivating your own lane, keeping your own power, being a defender of yourself and the people you love. Some of these motherfuckers is even jealous of your pets, your kids, your livelihood, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. These motherfuckers got a lot of turmoil in their hearts with the Death here in reverse and the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're in constant turmoil. When they get up in the rising, first thing they do is think about what ain't making them happy. They don't even get up and say, "Thank you, Creator. Thank you for getting me up this rising. Thank you for allowing me to cook some breakfast. Thank you for allowing me to make some tea, some coffee. Thank you for allowing me to have somewhere to shower, somewhere to change." They ain't even grateful, cuz they ain't even grateful. That's the most disgusting thing, is they not even grateful for nothing that they have ever. They always looking to acquire more. They can never take a moment to say thank you. And then they see you being grateful for less, being grateful for what you have, and that pisses them off. That's why they mad, because you grateful. You loyal. You can't win with these types of people, so stop trying. Stop trying to convert people to appreciation energy when that's not what they want to be in. Nine of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands in the upright. They upset that you have released anxiety, worry, and fear, and you're stepping into a divine alignment. You're stepping into what's made for you. A lot of these motherfuckers is mad because they still stuck. Two of Pentacles in the upright. We had this in the first day. They still stuck in trying to grab everything. They so busy trying to grab everything that it's making them imbalanced. They trying to grab everything from everybody. It's making them uneasy and unbalanced. Two of Swords in the upright. And so they stuck in their head like, why can't I take this from this person? Why can't I get this? Why can't I have what they have? Why can't I acquire to be what this person is? They're so unstable. They're mentally unstable. Nine of Wands. Like, this why they mad, beloveds. But that don't mean you gotta shift your energy and get into some fear and worry like them. No. Y'all done overcame a lot of shit. And motherfuckers who even put you in that shit can't understand how you done overcame it, no matter what they done threw at you. Yeah, temperance in reverse. No matter how much they tried to make you imbalanced, ungrateful, discouraged, worried, riddled with worry and fear, you still not doing it. Seven of Pentacles, you still reaping great benefits. See, what your enemies don't understand right now, collective, is that all the shit, the stones and shit the stones they threw at you, you build a fort. And they said, oh, they built the fort? Let me tear down that fort by throwing more stones. Then the stones that they threw at you to destroy your fort, you said, oh, okay, let me take these extra stones, put them with the stones that I had to build my fort and build a fucking castle. So now you've built a spiritual, a mental castle, and now they can't penetrate it. Knight of Cups in reverse. No matter all the sympathy spells and the emotional manipulation and the little emotional triggers they try to come towards you with, they cannot shake you. Nine of Wands in the upright. You got backup from the Most High with the Nine of Wands in the strength. Yeah, you wounded. And then you got people that's going to look at you like, oh, you wounded. That means you tarnished. Oh, you been through shit. That means you ain't nothing. You been through shit. That means you ain't in a position to speak, to talk, to live, to smile. Bitch, please. The Strength card coming out with the High Priestess in the upright in a totally different deck. With the Nine of Wands, this whole 3 cards say, bitch, I done been through a lot, but I learned a lot, and I'm stronger from the shit that I've learned. And I'm stronger from the shit that I've been through. And yeah, maybe with the Star card in reverse and the Three of Swords, you still got some healing to do. But you enthusiastic about the healing you have to do because you know you can make it. And that's why they mad at you. Because you're resilient. You strong. You ambitious. You're not going to give up just because shit was hard. Page of Wands with the Empress in the upright. Like I said, you're going to take whatever was thrown at you and build something better. The Empress is fucking extremely abundant. She's like the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles put together to bring this Empress energy. And with the fucking Fool card, you like, yeah, I've been through a lot of shit, but I'm still pressing on. I'm still abundant. I still know how to create. I still know how to take on new ventures and challenges and still come out supreme in that shit. That's why they mad at you. I ain't even gonna hold you. This why they mad. They also mad because it's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. All the work they done tried to do on your mental, all the evil eye, all the negative thoughts that they try to send to you in your dreams, in your waking space, in whatever space they can gain access to you in, because they can't get to you in the physical with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Pentacles is a physical, earthly energy. So with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they can't even reach you physically. They can't even be in your environment physically. So they're going to try to reach you mentally or on some weirdo ass shit. But you're showing up as a Nine of Pentacles. Your back is to the bullshit. You still trying to grow things. No, not trying. Spirit corrected me. You still are growing things. You are still steadfast and growing in whatever season you in your life, with the Justice in the upright position, with the fucking Tower in reverse. So you gonna make it regardless. And I'm gonna let you know right now, the enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call it, is busy right now. The spiritual warfare is deeper than the person that follow you on social media, that live next door to you. The spiritual warfare is deeper than that. So when you come up out of this old, every battle, every warfare is physical, and you get into the spiritual nature of things, you're going to learn a lot more. Yeah, Ashe, King of Pentacles in the upright. You gonna make it through whatever the fuck you going through. You're gonna make it through whatever you're going through. I'm fired up. Fired up on the, is it Tuesday? I don't even know what the fuck day of week it is. God, talk to me. Okay, it's Tuesday. I'm fired up on the Tuesday, but I'm letting you know right now, you're gonna make it through whatever you're going through. You're gonna come out solid on top. You're gonna still be that supreme being that you were created to be. You think that you were created out of some fucking joke to fail? No. But you're in this period of your journey where you have to realize your power and step into it so that you know you're not going to fail. And then you utilize the tools and the thoughts and the energy that has been bestowed upon you to not fucking fail. And ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody about to coddle you through your fucking journey. I'm telling you, my nigga, I done been through so many journeys within my journey. If I sat down and told you, you wouldn't even want to listen. You'd want to hang up. You want to leave me on red. You want to possibly even gaslight me about what I done seen. But then you might even want to hear the tools so that you can get through yours. But I'm telling you right now, with the Three of Wands here in the upright position, there's more to come. There's levels to this shit. Literally, there are literally levels to this shit. And there's going to be moments when you're unhappy, moments when you're discouraged, moments when you're unsure. But you still got to push through that shit, no matter the fuck what, if you care about pushing. Some people don't care. Some people just be like, yo, nobody came to save me. I'm giving up. But that's weak spirit shit. And I don't really fuck with weak spirits like that, because if I fuck with weak spirits like that, they're going to try to attack me. So I stay away from weak spirits. I stay tucked away. I don't let everybody into my energy. I don't let everybody into my space. I don't have people in my motherfucking home. I don't have people around my motherfucking family. I'm real tucked away because I know weak spirits be out here just waiting for some type of entrance to gain some type of energy and some type of upper hand over people who are pushing through. And if you know you pushing through and you fighting for whatever the fuck you need to do, you don't need to be around weak spirits, because they're going to try to drag you down with them. That's how they gain company. And you're going to see some motherfuckers that love to see you in a weak space so they can come in and devour you. Oh, you're in a weak space? Well, do this. Do that. Because if you do this and you do that, that's going to help me. And then we could be weak spirits together. And then we can sit up and cry about our weak energy together and not find a way to fight and be strong. Fuck that, man. I don't like that energy. That's not, I'm a cardinal energy. I'm a goddess. I'm a motherfucking high priestess. So I don't mingle with low energies. And if you come into my life pretending and masquerading to be strong, I'm going to know instantly. And then what's going to happen? My ancestors, my spiritual predecessors, my guides going to be like, oh, hey, set up a boundary. And then I'm not going to give a fuck. King of Pentacles. You got to be firm in this shit. You got to be firm in this journey that you're on. And you can't be easily swayed. And you got to be this Three of Wands, knowing that what you done sent out is going to come back in, whether it was good or bad. You got to be prepared for this shit to come back in. And you can't sit around and hide behind emotions and zodiacs and false ass, fake ass love and light readings that make you feel like your sign or some shit was never wrong. Because a lot of us are paying back for shit we done did to other people when we knew we was doing wrong. And a lot of people don't like to realize that. A lot of people like to pretend like since it ain't happening right now and it happened 5 years ago, it don't exist no more. A lot of people are reaping karma for the shit they did 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. Nobody is without falling in this motherfucking shit. So stop the bullshit and stop acting like you ain't never wronged nobody or ain't never been irrational or over exaggerated, overthought some shit that had thought you into some shit that didn't even have to be. And that was one of the things that helped me on my own personal journey. And I'm still on my own personal journey. That's why I stay tucked the fuck away, because I'm still on my own personal journey. Plus, I got a bad attitude sometimes because I have a low tolerance for bullshit and people who don't use common sense. But nevertheless, you're showing up here as the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to keep pushing. Seven of Wands in reverse. Open up to the things that need to be open to and close down to the shit that you know is going to distract you from the goal at hand. Ain't none of us without fault or flaw. And if you delusional enough to think that you ain't ever did shit to nobody, that's cool. But I am going to tell you something that a lot of people don't want to hear. There are some people who ain't ever even did shit to nobody, but they was guilty by association. There are people out here right now, my nigga, that will hurt your kids because they mad at you. There are people that will hurt your family because they mad at you, will hurt your friends because they mad at you, will try to make you lose your job because they mad at you. And a lot of these motherfuckers is weak spirits because they ain't even ever came to you and said, I'm hurt by this. Let's talk about this. Let's mend this. No, they be fucking weak ass mad cowards. You ever seen a mad coward? A mad coward will sit behind the scenes, moon energy. Five of Wands, Five of Swords that came out in the first place, in the first spread, and try to cause chaos and confusion in your life because they mad about some shit behind the scenes that they ain't even really vulnerably expressed to you because they're afraid of vulnerability. So these motherfuckers be weak. They be afraid to be vulnerable, but they ain't afraid to cause chaos and confusion underhandedly under the table behind the scenes. But oh, they'll think up some shit on you. They go to bed thinking some wicked shit on you. I'm gonna let y'all ass know right now. I don't think about nobody from social media before I go to bed when I get up in the rising. Before I go to bed, I'm thinking about my own life and the shit I need to heal and clear out in my own life and my goals for the next day. And when I get up in the rising, I'm thinking about my family, my loved ones, the shit I need to do to make us whole. But it's motherfuckers out here that go to bed mad at the enemy they created in their minds. Motherfuckers that get up in the rising, first thing they do when they open their eyes, they jump on your motherfucking page. They look at 6-year-old messages y'all done sent to each other. And they start plotting on that old ass, weirdo ass shit. And it be motherfuckers that came into your shit with ill intentions in the first place. Mad that you escaped their grasp of negativity and turmoil and destruction. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. These motherfuckers that's bitter 24/7. Mad 24/7. Every time you enter their energy, they mad about some shit. They bitter about some shit. They could tell you how everybody hurt them, but they can't tell you how they ever hurt nobody else. They can't leave it alone. They can't leave shit alone. Even when shit is falling apart around them and they know they need to back off, they can't because they too stubborn and too wicked and too vengeful in their own heart. We ain't got no time for this shit no more. And that's a part of the spiritual warfare we in. A huge part of the spiritual warfare we in is our own warfare within ourselves, within our own minds, within our own hearts, within our own fucking spirits or souls, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because I hate word salads and I hate fucking etymology sometimes because it fucks up people's understanding. It makes people want to jump through hoops and try to make you feel like you stupid because you didn't say some kind of way. Motherfucker, you get the gist, you get the message. So a lot of motherfuckers walk around bitter for shit they done did to other people, and now they always walk around paranoid that somebody gonna do it to them. Hurting people they ain't even did shit to them because they done hurt somebody in the past. Now they always on the lookout for somebody to hurt them the same way they hurt somebody else. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Don't nobody care, okay? I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I'm low and I'm crying and I need support, man, I gotta pull my motherfucking self up by my own bootstraps and all that shit. Whatever, however the fuck you say it. So I don't ever go out into the world projecting thinking that somebody gotta bear the brunt of my frustrations, my pain, my sadness, motherfucker. I pull myself up and do whatever the fuck I think I need to do to get by. But you got a lot of people out here that's weak spirits, and they mad at you because you didn't overcame some shit they choose not to overcome. Or you got a lot of people out here that's mad at you that choose not to self-reflect so they can get past things, so they just keep carrying that same shit over and over and over. Like people who jump from relationship to relationship without sitting still and healing. And every time they get in a relationship, you probably that friend they call and say, this person did this to me like the last person. This person did this person did this. And they probably doing that to other people. Like, it's a whole lot of weirdo ass shit going on in elements, and I don't really have time for it. I don't really give a fuck about it. Like, survival is the mode right now. Creativity, creating some things that are stable. What you gonna do when you 60 years old, when you 70 years old? You can't carry on the same way you carrying on now. What you gonna do then? Are you building for that part of your life? Or are you sitting the fuck around bitter, Queen of Swords in reverse, trying to cause chaos in everybody's life? Don't be that mean, ugly ass neighbor next door that's mad at kids for laughing and playing outside. Don't be that bitter ass, ugly neighbor that's mad because somebody brought in $100 worth of groceries, that's keeping tabs on everybody 24/7 because you done gave up your whole life and your whole existence and aged yourself beyond need because you mad and bitter. Like, I be thinking about shit like that, my nigga. I want to be that person that love on everybody, that has the energy enough to love on everybody. I don't want to be no fucking bitter ass, old bum ass bitch that's mad at kids for laughing, mad at young girls for living out their early teens and 20s. You got so many people bitter and mad about so much shit that don't even make sense right now. It's disgusting and it's sickening. And everybody got some fucking sob story about why they mean and why they bitter and why they cold and why they hurt other people. But they don't ever see the part they play in that shit. There are light workers, there are shadow workers, and there are both. I am both. And again, if you've been following me for a minute, you already know. Sometimes I'm going to come in here and give you that light work. And then sometimes I'm going to come in here and give you that shadow work. And if you can't take the shadow work and you're going to embody it as a personal attack, you don't even need to follow me. You don't need to comment. You don't need to subscribe. You don't need to do none of that shit. Because everything ain't always be, oh, you just this perfect being and everybody victimized. Sometimes your motherfucking ass be doing weirdo shit too. And everybody needs to check their own closet. Clean out their own closet before trying to tell somebody how they shirt wrinkled. And that's why motherfuckers is mad right now. Because you speak a truth, or you live in living in a truth that you had to climb yourself up out of the dungeon to even get to. People don't even understand or understand that the truth you live in right now came from heartache sometimes, came from hardships, came from shit you had to learn, unlearn, relearn, reteach yourself with. This shit ain't easy. You ain't born with no motherfucking blueprint. Yeah, you born in a household that got the Bible, but you ain't born with no blueprint on everyday life and how to treat people and how to heal and how to go through shit. That's why we go through shit, so we can grow through shit. Not so that we can come out into the world and project onto other people and be evil and mean and spiteful. A lot of motherfuckers is mad because you ain't homeless. A lot of motherfuckers is mad because you got a car. A lot of motherfuckers is mad because you was able to go grocery shopping. Motherfuckers be mad over stupid ass shit that you never even would think in your life that people will be mad about. People mad at you over the smallest of things that make up the biggest scheme. Can't even tell a motherfucker where you grocery shopping at nowadays. You know why? 5 of Cups. They gonna be mad about that. Oh my God. They think they better than me because they shopping at Ralph's or some weirdo ass shit like that. People be mad at you about shit that they ain't even their business. But they done made it their business. Now they done made it their business, so now you gotta defend your autonomy against a motherfucker that wasn't even invited into it. And you can't walk around guarded all your life, but you can't walk around being fucking foolish and vulnerable with every fucking body. Vulnerability is earned, my nigga. Yeah, look at how the Nine of Cups just stood straight up on it. Yeah, vulnerability is earned. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Be okay with being happy. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups lets me know you work to get to where you are. No matter what external people think, oh, they only there because it is. They only like that because it is. Y'all ass also need to ask people what you owe them. Ask people what you owe them before you accept anything from anybody. Because you see this motherfucker here serving this person in the Nine of Cups. He's serving this person, but he look low-key mad that he even served. Ask people what they owe you before you receive anything from anybody. And be clear with the terms and agreements, the rights and responsibilities and all this shit. Because motherfuckers is out here wilding nowadays. Motherfucker give you a shout out on their page and think now you owe them your whole success. You owe them your whole life. Motherfucker give you a jump on the side of the street. Then take down your license plate number and harass you for the rest of your life because they gave you a jump. This is metaphorically speaking. I hope nobody ain't doing that weirdo shit. But this is what I'm saying. Be careful who's serving you and who you serving. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Be careful who think that you the only thing that's going to make them happy and fulfilled. Be careful with that shit. Because motherfuckers be taking shit the wrong way nowadays. We're in a timeline where everybody is starved for something. Whether it be spiritual motivation, spiritual love, physical camaraderie, whatever. It's just a weird ass vibe floating around right now because everybody, Four of Swords in reverse, is uneasy about something. Everybody trying to heal from something or need to heal from something. And with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, a lot of people are in denial about what they need to heal. A lot of people are in denial, therefore they are stuck in victim mode. So every time you talk to them, it's going to be some type of victim mentality. And motherfuckers don't want to hear that when they click on a tarot reading. When they click on a tarot reading, they want to hear, oh, everybody did you wrong and you was always right, and the karmic and the masculine and the feminine and all this fucking bullshit. Five of Wands in this deck means it needs to stop. Okay, the Five of Wands in this deck is like all the confusion and chaos and shit needs to come to a straight halt. Everybody needs to be put in their place. So at this point on your journey, beloveds, you need to be putting people in their place on your journey. Tell them where they can and can't get off at. Okay? You're going to be coming out of this hermit mode where you feel like you can't express yourself because it's going to ruffle some people's feathers. Well, ruffle the motherfucking feathers and make a down comfort out of that motherfucking shit. Make a down pillow, a down comforter. But if you got to ruffle some feathers, you better get comfortable is what I'm basically saying. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Because we grown as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, and I am empathetic, but at the same time, I have to draw a line where my empathy and my common sense meets. You're going to spend your whole life not speaking the truth because it triggers somebody's wounds or it hurts somebody's feelings? So you're just going to go your whole life suppressing and oppressing yourself. Because you don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers. You don't want to say nothing that you done been through. You want to talk about your experiences because it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. Well, you're going to spend your whole life in fucking misery. And that's the truth. If you tiptoe around everybody triggers all your motherfucking life, you're going to live a life full of misery. If you're dealing with people you can't have an adult conversation with without them regressing into childlike shit, you need to let motherfuckers know you ain't their daddy, you ain't their mama, you ain't their grandma, you ain't their auntie. And that's the problem at the same time as the solution. A lot of people in this generation now are coming up out of being gaslit and abused from shit, but at the same time, a lot of people are using it as a crutch to not being told the truth about themselves. And that's just the real. You ain't gonna get along with everybody. You ain't gonna relate to everybody. You ain't gonna make everybody happy. You ain't gonna be everybody's emotional cushion or everybody's emotional punching bag. And that don't make you a bad person. The only people who gonna think you a bad person for not always being disposable and at their disposal when they need you to be some type of crutch in their life are the people who don't really care about your own well-being. I had to learn that on my own journey. Shit. And don't ever come at me and talk to me like I ain't had no motherfucking journey. Because if I ain't had no journey, why the fuck are you even watching my readings? How the fuck am I even able to talk to you if I ain't had no journey? I've had people try to punish me for shit they didn't went through in their childhood. And they was older than me. Or the same age as me. And I didn't even know them as a child. Like, you got to set healthy boundaries. Motherfuckers gonna be mad. Why they mad? They gonna be mad regardless. They gonna be mad if you show up. They gonna be mad if you stay tucked away. Some motherfuckers is just mad. Some motherfuckers is just bitter. Some people got a chip on their shoulder. Some people mad at the world. And you might come in with your sunny disposition and they're gonna be mad at you for that sunny disposition. Because they think you don't take their problems seriously. But the whole time, you can't intake they shit. You can empathize or sympathize or whatever, but you can't take on everybody's shit, man. Or you're going to go fucking crazy. You're going to go insane trying to carry everybody's emotional burden or mental burden. Like, you can't carry it. And the people that love you ain't even going to expect you to carry it. They're going to respect your autonomy, your boundaries, your heart, your everything. They're going to respect that. They're going to love you for the ways that you do show up for them. But I'm so over the whole I'm triggered movement. Every time you look up, somebody triggered. You can play your music too loud for 10 minutes, a motherfucker triggered for that. You can walk outside your door and not feel like making petty ass conversation, motherfucker triggered for that. Everybody got a reason to be triggered right now. Because this is the age of Aquarius. Everybody is coming into knowledge, and some people don't want to learn. Some people don't want to know. Some people would rather stay in the dark so that they don't have to face their own demons, their own triggers. They don't want to have to face shit that upsets them and hurts them and make them realize themselves and realize their own shadow. But it's nobody on this earth's responsibility to carry anybody's shadow. You ain't everybody's fucking God. If you want to be a God, be your own fucking God. And reason with the gods that got this shit going. But other than that, man, we gotta come up out of this shit. This shit is fucking exhausting. And I don't even know everybody personally, but I be feeling motherfuckers, it be exhausting for a lot of motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? So that's also why they mad. Because you done came into the knowledge of your own autonomy. And you're like, yo, I'm not about to do this shit. This ain't my responsibility. Ain't your responsibility to carry all this shit, man. Better wake up to that shit. You better acknowledge that shit. And stop getting misled by everything you see on the fucking internet all goddamn day. About how everybody's supposed to be everybody or everything for everybody. That shit ain't true. That shit ain't real. Fucking kill yourself. Have a heart attack, a stroke. Trying to sit up and carry everything for everybody all the fucking time. Y'all ain't got no ancestors. Y'all ain't got no elders in your family that died for hypertension, high blood pressure, stress, heart attack, stroke. And then when you look back on their history, they was always trying to carry everything and be the thread that kept the family together, be the fucking backbone when they was doing it all by themselves. Tell me you ain't never seen nobody like that in your family or a friend's family or a close family member. If you ain't, well, good for you. But I done came from shit. I done seen shit. Everybody want to walk around with this God complex and this Savior complex like they ain't never felt no pain. They ain't never been through shit. And another thing, another reason why motherfuckers mad at you is because you've been putting yourself first as opposed to putting them first. And you know what happens when you in this situation where you always putting people first? And then you have this little awakening and you start to realize in ways that putting other people before you was actually depleting you, taking away your voice, taking away your happiness, making you feel like a prisoner to other people's thoughts and needs and expectations. And then you came up out of it. And then people from the past resurface. It could be recent past or old past. They resurface and you not like that no more. And then they hit you with the you changed. And then you look back on the transactions that you've had with this person. It was always you extending, overextending, being a pit stop, being overly available, being an emotional punching bag, being a fucking emotional doormat. I ain't got time for that shit no more, man. Being a spiritual warrior don't mean being weak and not speaking up for yourself. I like you to tell a warrior they don't have a right to speak for themselves and how quick they flash on your ass. All right, I'm being told to move on. The shit your ancestors want you to know ain't always on some spiritual shit. Sometimes the shit your ancestors want you to know is the stuff that they put up with when they was here that they refused for you to put up with too. Excuse me. Don't over romanticize your ancestors. Because some of your ancestors is beasts. And they ain't playing with you. They ain't playing because they played and they was susceptible to things that they shouldn't have been. Or maybe that's just what I hear from my ancestors. I don't give a fuck. But either way, some of your ancestors ain't like, oh baby, just lay down and take that. Let them run over you so you could be seen as a nice person. Look up the etymology of nice. Don't be no fucking fool. Some of your ancestors have been trying to teach you lessons that they wish they would have been able to carry out while they was here. Or that they started to carry out before they passed away. And you was the one that carried the torch to carry that shit on. And don't let nobody tell you what your ancestors think or thought. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers out here right now that think they know your ancestors better than you, or your ancestors ain't stronger than their ancestors and all this little weirdo ass shit. Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know everything. If you knew everything, you'd be doing everything. You got your imaginary friend, treasures resurface. Yeah. I'm telling you, some shit you learned at a young age, you probably about to be like seeing old movies, old TV shows, old cartoons. Some of y'all gonna be like led towards those things. It's gonna it's gonna bring like this energy of nostalgia to you, but it's also gonna teach you a lesson. Like, damn, when I was younger, I was more this, I was that, or I learned this. Like, it's a lot of relearning going on. A lot of y'all are going to start to be remembering the jewels that was dropped on you by your elders. Like, some of y'all was probably raised by your great grandma or grandma. And they was telling you shit when you was a child and you really didn't get it. But now you get it. Now you realize why your grandma, your great grandma, your great aunt or somebody stayed in their room all day. They would cook, they would clean, they would pay the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill, the trash bill. They would grocery shop, they would clean up, they would do everything, and then they would retreat into their room. You know the fuck why? Because they was dealing with shit that they knew you wouldn't understand or understand at that age. They knew they couldn't come to you and say, hey, I'm dealing with trauma. And see, a lot of people don't respect the fact that their elders was dealing with trauma. Their elders was dealing with shit that they couldn't talk about to a child. But they knew they had to save you from certain type of shit so that you didn't have to deal with certain things that they had to deal with. Granted, you may have went through shit. But the reason why a lot of motherfuckers is mad at you is because you got some trickster ass ancestors too that's mad at you because you pulled yourself out of some of the habits that they was hoping that would have passed down through generations to your ass and you didn't. See, some of the motherfuckers that's mad at you ain't even people that's walking this earth no more. They trickster spirits. And they got you out here being tricksters to other motherfuckers too. It goes way deeper than your ex, your twin flame, your karmic, that friend that betrayed you. It's a whole lot of shit we dealing with now that the veil is gone. My nigga, the veil is gone. You got bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. And this is also why motherfuckers is mad at you. Let's read this one. This card is number 7. Through the choices you have made, you have managed to actively show that it is possible to do what others once insisted could not be done. You have clearly shown that the miracle that is your life is a result of the decisions you have made to no longer be limited by fear and conditioning. You have been so very brave. The choices before you are expansive. Don't become too lightheaded. Consult yourself and heed the advice of others who have broken free and are flying high. Take the advice of those who have dared to achieve their dreams, not those who suggest you stay safe by never dreaming at all. What the fuck I tell you is people, man. These are the ones that's mad at you. People who don't even dare to dream. Oh, I'm being practical. I'm being practical, so I'm going to be pessimistic. I'm going to lowball every dream, every imaginative miracle that you have. Fuck that, man. Let these bats stay in the belfry. You get out in the world and dream and create and manifest, man. This is not a timeline for the weak and the faint of heart. I don't care, man. I know you've been through things. And as long as y'all been fucking with me, y'all know I come on here compassionate and loving as fuck. But sometimes I got to give it to you raw because everything ain't always, oh, da-da-da-da-da. No, sometimes it's like, motherfucker, you need to fight. Motherfucker, you need to be strong. Motherfucker, you need to push. This your life. Fight for it. This your future. Create it. Manifest it. Build it. If you pray, pray. I don't care what the fuck you do. Do it. But don't be sitting around miserable, hoping that other people don't expand because you don't expand. This is not the timeline for that, because whatever you dish out, whatever thought form you put out, I'm telling you, it's going to come back to you in some type of way. And then you're going to be sitting around like, if you a weak spirit, you're going to be sitting around like, yeah, they was doing this because of this. No. Think about how you thought about others. That's the thing that pisses me off about people. They never think about how the thoughts they have had about others affect how others see them. And they want to be in this constant victim role of never receiving what they put out. And they always want to place themselves in a victim role. This is the time to manifest big, dream big, because as the veil is thin, yes, there are going to be things that you're going to see, but there are also going to be ways that you can maneuver and create. But don't tell everybody every motherfucking thing. Okay? Because when the veil is thin, people get to talking too much. And words is air. It accumulates a lot of things. It accumulates water too, which is our emotions. So people will get emotionally attached to your goals, your dreams. They'll attach their emotions to your dreams. They'll attach their emotions to your goals. And they'll sit up amongst others and accumulate more air and emotion. Yeah, this motherfucker said they gonna buy a truck. They ain't even got good credit. How they gonna buy a truck? They this, they that. Like, it's a whole lot of shit going on right now. It ain't just one way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, motherfuckers is mad because you overcame a lot of shit. And they mad because you be consulting yourself and your higher self. And then you heed the advice of your spiritual predecessors and your ancestors and the gods and the goddesses that govern what's going on in your life. You all have your own gods and goddesses to go to. If you want to create war and chaos and turmoil and confusion and evil and envy, you got the gods you can go to for that shit. Excuse me. And if you want to create other shit that ain't got nothing to do with destroying other people, you can create that too. You go to those gods, and those goddesses. But stop being so black and white. It's a whole colorful energy that motherfuckers is missing out on, and therefore they're missing out on beautiful things that could be happening in their life. Therefore creating ugliness. Motherfuckers is mad at you because you didn't tap into the high vibration. You didn't tap into, oh, I can have this without competing. I can have this without confrontation. I can have this without hurting somebody. And they mad because they was hoping that you would have fell into the trap with them. Like, oh, we got to be enemies. We got to be competitors. We got to be this. We got to be that. And even the motherfuckers is mad at you because even though they came up against you with competitive energy, toxic, vile. Some of these people, Spirit is telling me, were vile, okay? They even wished death on you so that they could succeed. And Spirit is saying, even if you would have died, they still would have never been able to take your place. They still would never been able to rise to the level of love and receptivity that you had. But they thought, they wished, they hoped, they preyed, they prayed upon that energy with you, for you, towards you. And you still came out on top. Yeah. Deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. This card is number 16, which breaks down to the 7. So even though they was trying to bury you, put you in a dark place, dream walk you. See, these motherfuckers is so delusional and they so in la la land, my nigga. Let me tell you how delusional these people are. They think that if they flash a smile or flash a laughing emoji that you don't know that they was some of the ones that was hoping you did. I hope they don't make it. I hope she don't make it. I hope he don't make it. Because that means if they don't make it, then I can. And even when they shot that little evil, nasty, disgusting, evil eye energy at you, you still made it. You never gave up on yourself. And see, that's the thing that they can't destroy is your relationship with self. No matter what people throw at you, they can't take away your relationship with self unless you give them that permission. Are you giving people permission to be more important to you than you are to you? I hope the fuck not. Like, it's gotta be some motherfucking readers or healers or whatever the fuck y'all call us out here calling out some shit. Because motherfuckers been flying up under the radar for far too long. Causing chaos and confusion. Why you think all these readers and shit and spiritual practitioners keep posting shit like, I only got one page. If anybody DM you for a reading, that ain't me. Because they're trying to silence the free thinkers and the free speakers and the people that are brought here to remind you of who you are. Y'all motherfuckers already know I ain't DMing you for no motherfucking reading. I don't even answer DMs, my nigga. I don't. Every time motherfucker DM me, it's projection, or they need me to figure out some shit for free, or tell me what this tarot spread mean, or tell me why my ex was mad, or tell me what this dream like, or some weirdo shit. I used to have Babalos, fake ass Babalos DMing me, but I ain't even gonna tell you the way my spiritual guides and ancestors and predecessors set up, because you could try it if you fucking want to. I ain't even gonna tell you how my shit set up, but I'm gonna let you know the truth speakers and the esoteric guides are like rising up right now, and it's just a whole lot of shit going on right now, my nigga. It's just a whole lot of shit going on, but you wasn't brought here to just be on no bullshit right now. And if you mad, stay mad. I'm not about to console nobody. I'm not about to comfort nobody's ego. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I got a lot of shit already going on that I gotta do for my own life. Okay? But the bottom line is motherfuckers is mad at you right now because they can't defeat you. Because they've come up against you several times in different tactics. And you still get up, and you still shine, and you still rise, and you still push, and you haven't taken your own life, and you haven't given up, and you haven't went and taken nobody else's life, and you haven't went up against people. Like, they want you to go up against the people that are good to you. Before you go up against somebody and challenge somebody, deal with the shadow. Deal with the shadow aspect. Why am I even trying to go up against this person? Why am I even mad at this person? Have they affected my money? Have they taken anything from me? Have they physically harmed me or anybody in my family? You got to do the reasoning, because it's easy to get swept up in low vibrational emotions and be mad. Be mad at people for shit that they even fucking caused. And that's what we're dealing with. That's what this whole reading is about. People being mad at people for shit they ain't even caused in their life. They just insecure, they're low vibrational, they're weak spirits, they're weak-minded, they have no direction, and they're looking for a space for projection. But, I know it's fucking Wednesday now. I ain't even mean to hold you this long. But I want to get this message across because I had to. Now, I'm about to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of orders and shit to send out. And I'm so grateful for everybody who ordered from my website and shit. Just know that I take every order serious, and no order is too small and none of that shit. And I appreciate y'all, but I want y'all to stand in y'all motherfucking power and don't be so eager to emotionally connect or be so eager to be vulnerable with people that you just let any and everybody into your space. Like, that's not spiritually healthy. Yes, you got physical health, you got mental health, you got hygiene and all that shit. Well, it's not spiritually healthy or spiritually hygienic to just let everybody who feel like they like your aura to come in and set up camp inside your space. Because then it ain't even your motherfucking space no more. Then you don't even got your own energetic space, your own spiritual space, because everybody done set up camp in your shit. And now you trying to tailor your spiritual practices, your spiritual knowings towards what other people think you should be doing. That's some foolish bullshit. I don't even condone that. I don't advocate for that. You better have healthy boundaries. You better put people in spaces where they can deal with you at. And if you dealing with people who feel like, oh, you put me in this space and I need to have free reign over all your life and your spaces to be cool with you, you really need to cut them off. Because I don't overstep my boundaries with nobody. Ask any motherfucking body. They can look in their phone right now and see what I done asked them for. When the last time I done petitioned them for some shit. I don't bother nobody because I respect spiritual spaces and spiritual energy. And I hope that when people come into my life, they do the same. But I also am mindful and intuitive enough to know that there are angry people. There are mad people who can't get into the spaces they want to get into in your life. And they're going to be mad. And they're going to have to perish being mad. But it is what it is, beloved. I just had to let y'all know why people mad. If I don't know you personally, don't fucking take this reading personally. Because I don't know none of y'all motherfucking personally, to be quite honest. I ain't been in none of y'all houses and y'all ain't been in mine. I don't know y'all family, y'all don't know mine. And you know, that's how it has to be. And I have to say shit like that. I have to say shit like that because a lot of people take everything I say and post and do and laugh about personal. And the shit is fucking toxic and I'm over it. But that's not going to stop me from getting out the collective messages for y'all. Just because a motherfucker ain't any feelings about some shit I got to say. So, guard your heart. Guard your spirit. Guard your soul. Before you go to bed at night, say a protective prayer over yourself, your energy, your children, your home. Set up protective grids around your home and shit. And that is what it is. I love you guys. Thank you to everybody who have sent anything to me. Oh, thank you to let me say her name real quick. Or their name real quick. Damn. I can't remember his motherfucking name. They sent me a donation. And I damn sure appreciate any donations or gifts, subscribes, whatever you do for me. Know I appreciate it. Even if I'm not wilding out about it and stuff like that, I appreciate it. Think that yes. Shout out to E. Carter. E. Carter. Thank you for your donation. Some people be wanting to remain anonymous, so that's why I don't say their name. But shout out to E. Carter for the donation to the channel. That's gonna help me get more decks and things of that nature. But I love y'all, man. And I just want to speak power into y'all. I don't got time to be fooling around with weak spirits and weak energy. Like, the time for that is over. The time for being a martyr and a victim is over, man. Choose the lane and ride that shit out and empower that lane. Yeah, but all my links are in the description box below. Thank you for the bookings and subscribes. For visiting my online shops. I got like 3 or 4 online shops. Thank you for visiting all of those. And yeah, the super chats. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my subscribers, my moderators, everybody. I love you guys wholeheartedly, and I genuinely appreciate everything you do for me, because you don't have to do shit for me. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to give me your hard-earned money. You don't have to buy nothing from me. But a lot of you tell me you love my products and you believe in me, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly, because it's a lot of bullshit out here, man. So when somebody invests in me, I appreciate it, and I love you guys, and thank you again. That was your Why They Mad ass reading. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Sending you love, peace, and balance.